Xin chào, what's up everybody? Alright, we are over at Vela Buffet. So we're going to do a video on that. We're filming in a different setting on the RS. We are getting new equipment. Take a look at it. This is low light champion or not. Let's just do a quick walkthrough. Dumplings, dim sum. Sushi. Chicken. Sauteed mussels. You'll see all this stuff later. Baked potato, that look good. Okay, more food down here. Keeps going? Yeah. It's weird that it keeps going. You wouldn't expect it to keep going. It does. Wow, there's even more down here. So here's the nice looking charcuterie. Stuff like that. This is interesting. It's the most affordable buffet with the nicest stuff, it seems. We'll see as we get into it, but a little sushi spot over here. I didn't see the meat stand, but we'll look for it. So we'll be back. All right, so here are the major differences. So we're gonna do a verse comparison. She's a lovely woman. The big comparison between La Vela and Nico's is the service. The level of service here is much lower. The level of the temperature of the food is much lower. I'm gonna get another plate of food. I will say though, the flavor of the food is better. Crazily, this pepper sauce is much better than that Japanese sugary rum that was at Nico's. The steak is nice if they gave you a piece that wasn't 4 hours old and not warm anymore. Same with this, whatever this is, this lamb shank. The flavor is all here, but the problem with the flavor being all here is it's all cold. No one cares. The staff is kind of not bothered. Like, I'll give you an example. I came over here. At Nico's, you could have anything prepared here anyway. And I literally walked over here. The only thing I wanted was, and this isn't a complaint, was the manna shrimp. And she told me I could only have the ones that were boiled in lemongrass. They don't even look appetizing. Everything else you can have made to order. And she didn't even want to I'm like, I just gave up because, you know. But the taste of the food's like an 8.5. But the standard of quality, the standard of having like the meats out, the meats being warm, go-getters on their staff is not happening right now. If I was this La Vela, I would reevaluate how I keep our food hot and the staff on being on top of things. This has just been a real quality, lackluster service thing on that end. But the food is great. Also quite a confusing setup as you walk around the deal. You don't even know tables are here. For example, if you didn't really notice, which you don't, there's a whole nother dessert station over here and a whole nother savory food station over here. So it can be quite confusing. I had the braised pork with porcho, the baked potato. It was all delicious. Like I said, the quality of the food is there. I'm gonna get some more stuff. We'll get another plate. I'll try a little bit of sushi too. I'm a little disappointed that the stuff isn't warmed up. Right now I'm at about a 7.0 for this buffet. But we'll keep going. I'll get more food. We'll talk about the food. We have returned to the table. Like I said, the food's good. For the first time, I think I can get a hot piece of, kind of hot piece. Even the hot piece the guy just bought from in the kitchen is already kind of cold. So, like I said, I think we might have just came on an off-service night too. Here's the food is delicious. It is. The beef is delicious. So is mine. No. The sauces are nice. Like that brown mushroom sauce is banging. It's a lobster and garlic. A lot of nice flavor in that. That's way better done lobster than. So, if you're after food, this is the better buffet. Are you about quality? Are you about the experience? You know, all that stuff. I'm just being honest to the YouTubes. Overall, I'm gonna say go to Nico's.
This one not cooked yet.
No, it's a raw oyster. You eat it raw. Right. You never had a raw oyster?
Even this cooked, I can don't eat.
Where do you think these are from, Vietnam?
Which one?
I got an oyster just for the hell of it. So I'm still gonna pick Nico's. If you're gonna pick a buffet and you're gonna do one when you're in Saigon for a trip here, pick Nico's, right?
Not here?
Better experience at Nico's.
Yeah, the food is really hot.
The quality of the taste and the use of salt and the better savory components here are definitely prevalent compared to Nico's. Every sauce at Nico's was overly sweet. Just for like an unneeded reason. Let's try the lamb and the wine reduction sauce. Let's see. Again, not a sweet sauce. You get the wine, but you get the sour parts of the wine. Lamb tastes old.
And they have, like the seafood, they have more style.
Nico, yeah. Nico, you can get shit cooked exactly how you want. So like,
Here they just boil.
yeah, here they just boil, or they tell you no. But Nico's, you go walk up to that bar like that, and you go, I want it cooked this way. And they go cook it that way. But the taste of everything here is like 8.5. Look. It's salted right. They haven't added a bunch of sugar. Do you get the salty ham?
I have not. I'm ready for round two.
Get that salty ham, that leg, that ham leg.
The sashimi
No.
is
Here?
but the seafood, Nico is better.
Let's see. Big dog's going in for round two.
He easy to eat, actually. He can eat everything.
Everything. I like it. He's cool.
Those people still think he is meat.
They probably still will. Winnie, you certainly aged quite a bit and turned into a white man. I don't know how you could be that. I don't think that's it.
I don't have money to donate for YouTube.
Here, can you hold this and do some? It's what this one's weird. So it's the 360. So just hold it up. I know it's like try to hold it level or coming down like this with this part. There. So this is. They have the same ham, so a lot of the things are repeat characters from Nico's to here. The sashimi was good. I didn't notice the taste difference, so I thought they were on same with the sushi from Nico's to here. Winnie says she knows the difference. I can't tell you I do. As far as delicious dishes, there's more 8.5 dishes here than there is 8 dishes like there were at Nico's.
So just let YouTube eat both and tell us the comparison.
But for me personally, if I'm here on a trip and I've got to pick a buffet to go to, and I'm down to Nico's and Vela, I'm going to Nico's. Especially if I've got.
Nico have the better price.
Especially if I'm with my wife or with my girlfriend or something like that. It's a hands down no-brainer, bro.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, my girl. We'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty. Peace out.
Stop it.
Why I gotta stop it? I'm talking about food though. So, the food here is very delicioso. I would highly recommend that you guys come check this place out. Get the prawn.
Oh, I still have the.
Charcuterie was the same. The lobster was better prepared in their garlic way here, so you can get the lobsters prepared in different ways.
Yeah.
The lobsters you can get prepared in multiple
No,
different ways.
the lobster can have in garlic and butter and the cheese. Only two styles.
The garlic is what I recommend. Garlic and butter. Skip the cheese. Skip the cheese, boys.
Cheese is.
That is the man, the myth, the legend, by the way. If you know, you know who that man is. We're not going to name names. For the food here, it's plentiful. As far as this plate went, very good. The problem with the Vietnamese lobsters, it has a very strong seafood taste in its like spinal area. So like comparative to like a Canadian lobsters that we have in America, you get the same lobster taste and feel at first, but then the back end is a stronger seafood taste. That's your main difference from like the lobsters to ours. They taste different, but that's like kind of the way that they really taste different. I think they're a little bit sweeter here as well.
Which one?
We're talking about Nachang lobsters. But like Nachang lobsters, if you season them right, like if you really do them right and you cook them in butter, because we cooked a lot of those. You cook them in butter and garlic, and then make a butter and garlic
They
sauce.
have the mini prawn, and we usually order with the garlic.
Yeah.
Like one.
That's good too.
They have to, but they only boil it.
Yeah, I asked her. She was like, no, only boiled.
No garlic.
She got
right?
mad at me, dude. I was like, what's the
I
problem?
did order the garlic one.
I
but
tried too.
they said no.
She told me no right away and got mad that I even asked. She's like, it's over there in the pot. I'm like, okay, whoa, bro.
That's what she told me
I was like,
too.
all right. She must hear this every 5 minutes. So very good food. If you're on a budget, if you're a solo traveler and you want a good amount of savory food mixed with seafood, also a good choice. This will be good for you. This is one of the more affordable seafood, but it's rated like, this one rates number 1 and number 2 with Nico. Like people either go here or to Nico. These are the two number 2 buffets. I think the flavor of the food here is definitely better. Experience, food, everything, Nico. Overall experience, app. I'm not a big fan of cold food. I never will be. It's not hard to keep food warm. Nico's demonstrates that. Many Las Vegas buffets do as well. Yeah. They decided to properly get like new warmers and invest on taking care of the food and maybe get some staff together that were a little harder. You could have this place easily in 8.5s. The seating isn't the greatest either. These chairs aren't very comfortable. Like we're rating everything now in these food reviews, and the decor is a bit cheaper feeling. The seats don't feel as good. Nico's definitely had a way more comfortable vibe to it. I'm gonna get one more plate. We'll do desserts. I'll be back. Alright, so Gus is a really cool dude.
I have the conclusion.
Final conclusion, Gus, my love.
Nico is way better.
Which one?
Nico is way better.
Why are you saying it so quiet? Nico's is way better. Yes, I agree.
The seafood here is too cold and fishy.
Everything's too cold and fishy. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Alright. Okay. Let me walk around this thing. Alright, so in conclusion, nothing is hot here. Everything has good flavor for the regular food. All the seafood I had has a pretty strong seafood aftertaste to it. Like it's been cooked ahead of time, possibly prepared somewhere around noon, and then reheated again for dinner service, is what I think happened. I think all the stuff is boiled ahead of time, and then if you put cheese on it, they just take cheese and heat it up on a salamander and send it out. So you get what you pay for. This is one of the cheaper buffets. This costs more than Nico's? I'm gonna have to say cap on this. Skip. Absolutely skip skip La Vela. I am an honest food YouTuber. I'm not like the rest of these people. I'm not going to stray you wrong and tell you something when it's not. Is this an okay meal? I thought it was for like 1.5 upon that new scale, and how you can't prepare the food in the way you want, and the quality of the seafood just not there, the lack of service. I'm going to go ahead and give La Vela a 6.8. Unfortunately, you're mainly here for the seafood. The quality, well, just isn't there. If it was there, or if it is there, maybe we caught him on a bad day. That does happen sometimes when you're a food reviewer. But the spread they gave us today, everything felt a little old. Again, the best thing here was probably the Ikebukuro ham. Honestly, that Italian ham was probably the best thing, besides for the beef and the sauce that came with the beef. So, as far as my ratings on coming here, like I said, there's other places to go, there's better places to go. I don't see a real reason to come here unless you really want to take a shot at it. Now, if you want to see additional content, extra reviews, have access to me, all kinds of extra stuff, that's over on patreon.com/fat and broke. If you want to see Win-Win's OnlyFans, that's at onlyfans.com/Win-Win. If you want to see PayPal, if you want to watch me live stream, that's over at kick.com/Zbats. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out. That was Gus, by the way. Alright, this is the bonus round. The video is not over. If you do want to see the dessert, as usual, that's going to be up on Patreon. So it's Patreon exclusive content. First thing we have up is their pumpkin soup. Wow, that's so gross. What is that? So bad. How can this cost more than Nico's? How? Hey, all you food bloggers out here saying this place was awesome, you're full of shit too, by the way. Would they pay you to say that? This is terrible. This might be the worst item I've had here. 2.1 on the soup. Literally 2.1. Now we're gonna go to the all-star hits. So this scalloped cheesy potato thing they have is amazing. 8.5. They've got unlimited wine and beer. They both taste good. I don't know what kind they are, but they taste like wine and beer. The steak in the mushroom sauce. Delicious. Everything's cold. The biggest problem is every single thing is cold. What do you think, right? Everything cold. Right?
I don't think I've had anything that's really hot.
The potatoes. The potatoes, for some reason, are scorching hot. But nothing's been... They're having a problem keeping the temperature. They must put the food out, the main food, at a certain time and then just kind of wing it from there on out. Could be hit or miss. For 1.8 million boys, there's zero way that I would go here over Nico's, so go to Nico's. If you want to see dessert, go over to the Patreon. Peace out.